In today's unboxing, we are checking out the EZ PowerCube from Etizad. This is their travel smart 4-in-1 like organization travel solution. I don't know. Look at the photo. I can't even explain what it is. It's like a carrying case that you can put things in and charge your phone. It says charge smart, pack neat, travel simple. I don't know. I can't wait to check this out. There's a lot of different use cases for this device. And it looks very interesting. And as soon as they showed me a photo of it, I was like, send it over if you can. I would love to check it out and show you guys what it's all about because it does look very interesting. So let's check this out. Let's see what they've sent over and let's hop straight into this unboxing. Alrighty, hopping into the unboxing of the EZ PowerCube. As you guys can see on the front here is what the device actually is, which is pretty cool. 3-in-1 wireless charging device, 65 watt extra power, like a power port, must be USB-C on the back somewhere. Let's see what they've sent over. Nice little unboxing experience here. Wow, it gives a bit of information here about the actual device. Easy organization, customizable interior, flip top storage solution, dual level design, 3-in-1 charging device, 2 times faster wireless charging with Qi 2 certified technology, multi-device power, enhanced Type-C output as well, 65 watts Type-C port, and a little bit of a show here of what devices can be charged and what. Anyway, wow, that is a lot bigger than I expected. Okay, we've got a user manual here for the PowerCube, as you guys can see there. Here is the device itself. Looks like there's a sticky, maybe something over the top of it. Yes, there is. It smells like leather, but I don't know if it's real leather. I'm not sure. Very interesting. Yeah, okay. So there is MagSafe built in as well. I thought there wasn't MagSafe. There is MagSafe at the top. All right, so they're the chargers here. So you've got your phone charger, the Apple Watch charger, then it says 5-watt charger on the left, which is for AirPods. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. Okay, it does include a cable as well, which is fantastic. Now, how do these... Okay, so these are Velcro little organization tabs in there that you can, I guess, organize your different things. Now, I don't know what else you would put in here except for cables and maybe like a wireless charger. I'm not sure. This is just interesting to see what they put in there. I should have a look. But up here, obviously, there's different pockets for SD cards. So if you have a spare SD card, you can put into there. You can put in some maybe cards that you have. And over here, again, I'm not sure exactly what you put in here. I will look on the website and see what they've put in there so I can get an idea. And they also give us a nice magnetic USB-C to USB-C cable, and that will be for the in or out port, I guess, for the USB on this side of the device. And that's how it is charged. So let's plug that in. There is no light that comes on, but if I put my phone on the charger, that has started charging. Okay, but no light has come on. I don't know if a light is supposed to come on or not. Maybe if I plug in from the out to my device, will that come on then? That still works, so that works. You've got an output on the side, so if you guys want to plug something in on the side of the device, which is good to know, and that is a 65 watt out from the side of the device. So if one phone is wireless charging, you can also plug a phone in on the side, which is great. Like I said, Apple Watch charger in the middle, and it has to be down flat. That's the only problem. Like a band like this won't really work unless you flip it inside out, so you'll have to do that. That will start charging. You guys will see there on screen. It is charging. It does work. It's just you can't raise it up, which would be pretty cool if it was a feature, if you could raise it up. But I guess that might get in the way of this. Probably, I don't know. That'd be pretty cool if you could flip this up, put the Apple Watch like that, and still have like a bedtime mode. But maybe that's a redesign in the future for a second generation product. But nonetheless, the Apple Watch charger is there. And then your AirPods sit on the left-hand side. All right, so that is the device itself, guys. It is very cool, very interesting. I've never seen anything like this. I think it's going to be awesome for traveling. When I figure out what you can literally put in here, let's say you're bringing your, I don't know, these are mics, but the problem is, look how like, it has to be a smaller size than what this is. So very interesting. I really want to know, do you put I'm not sure, do you put like an Apple Pencil in there? Like I've got an Apple Pencil, does that go in there? I don't know. I really need to look onto the website, see what they've done. And I will come back to you guys with my final review of the EZ PowerCube. But very interesting product, very unique. And it might be the next thing for traveling. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm going to do the review and I'll come back to you guys with my final thoughts. Alrighty guys, here is my final thoughts on the EZ PowerCube. I have had this in my possession for the past probably like 2 months. And to be honest with you, I haven't actually really used it that much. Now the reason is I haven't actually been traveling anywhere to use it. I feel like this is such a travel inspired device, if you call it that. It is very meant towards one-stop shop for all your AirPods, Apple Watch, phone, and then an output for 65 watt as well, which is fantastic. And I think for traveling, this is great. Now, it is pretty big. It's not tiny. So here's my 16 Pro Max, and here is the actual thing itself. So it isn't small, but you can do a lot with it. Now, on the inside, like I did show you on the unboxing, there's a bunch of places that you can put your cards, some SD cards, those kinds of things, and obviously some dividers as well if you want to put anything in the divider section, AirPods, that kind of stuff. There is also a magnetic cable that they do provide you as well, USB-C to USB-C, which is fantastic. But apart from that, it is very straightforward. There isn't too much to it. It is a very simple product. And I guess an all-in-one design. There's not much else to say about it. It does have on top, so again, why I think this is such a travel-friendly device, because it does have wireless chargers built into the top. So on the inside, you probably can't even tell because the inside is just where you store things. But on the outside, it's got the Apple Watch charger on top. On the right of that is the Qi 2 charger for an iPhone or any wireless charging device. And on the left of it is an AirPods charger. Now that is something you can't even tell, like it's just built in. You can't see that, but it is fantastic to have those built in. So when you're traveling, you can literally have your cards, your SD cards, AirPods, all in this one device, and then be able to charge everything from the top here, which is great. So I think it is pretty fantastic to have that feature. And then if you want to put anything in here to store it, so you don't want to, like you can even put your phone in here to store your phone away, so you can have everything locked up. I don't know. I think it's pretty unique, but at the same time, I think it's a great device. And when I am traveling, I will be taking this to give it an actual red hot go and see how it does fare up. I can't see a problem with it. I think it is fantastic. The only issue I'd say, it is a bit bulky, but you are getting a lot of devices in one, as well as storage and those kinds of things. So it's not just a charger. The storage is a 65 watt out as well, which is fantastic. So it is pretty handy to have. So on the website, they do actually show for travel, like they've got in one compartment, and I will put it on screen here, a portable charger for the back of your phone, so like a magnetic portable charger. The AirPods, they've also got a case, a pen, like their cable. They've also got, looks like some tablets, maybe like headache tablets and all those kinds of things built in, so your credit cards. It is pretty convenient, honestly, when traveling. Again, they also do say you can put your SIM card in here. If you're traveling and switching SIM cards, this device will keep it all intact. So that has been the EZ PowerCube, guys. Yeah, if you're in the market for something for traveling, even for school, this would be pretty cool to have. If you're going to university or college, this is something that would be pretty awesome because you can put your things in it. If you don't take it back to class, you can. To store everything in, and then if you want to charge, you can just chuck your charger in and everything can be charged. I think it's pretty awesome. They are on sale now for $117 in Australia, so if you're in the market, I'll leave the link in the description down below. There's 30% off right now. Check them out, and yeah, you can come in. They come in black and in white as well. I think black is just gonna kind of hide everything, and it's actually not white, it's ash, so it's a bit of a lighter grey, darker grey colour. That, I think it does look better in the black, to be honest with you. My personal preference would be the black. So thank you to Eddizard for sending this out. I do appreciate it. And yeah, EZ PowerCube 4-in-1 charging and organisation solution. Check it out. Links in the description down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.